Samsung really bringing back the edge? And what if I told you the next Galaxy might not even be called the Galaxy S anymore? Something big is happening, and it's more than just faster chips or shinier designs. Stick around, because what Samsung is planning for the Galaxy S26 could completely change how we think about its flagship phones. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love real talk about tech, make sure to watch till the end because this one's going to surprise you. Every year, Samsung polishes things up. A little faster, a little sleeker, a little more refined. But next year, the pattern might break in a big way. Word is, Samsung isn't just tweaking the specs this time. It's rethinking the lineup itself. The Plus model, which has been part of the Galaxy family for years, might actually disappear. In its place, Samsung could revive something from its past. The Galaxy S26 Edge. That name carries history. Back in the Galaxy S6 days, Edge meant futuristic curves and bold design. Bringing it back now isn't just nostalgia, it's a statement. It says Samsung wants the Galaxy brand to feel exciting again, and that's not the only surprise. The regular Galaxy S might get a new name too. Instead of just being the standard model, it could become the Galaxy S26 Pro. The Ultra, of course, keeps its title as the powerhouse. So instead of the same old trio, we might see a new structure: S26 Pro, S26 Edge, and S26 Ultra. It's subtle, but it changes how people see the lineup. The Pro sounds professional, the Edge sounds adventurous, and the Ultra remains the top-tier beast. Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because this is where things get interesting. The S25 series was powered entirely by Snapdragon chips, but that's changing again. For the S26 Ultra, Samsung's sticking with Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. The Pro and Edge, though, might use Samsung's own Exynos 2600 chip. Normally that would worry people, but this time the Exynos is built on a new 2nm process. That means better efficiency, faster speeds, and less heat. Reports say production came earlier than expected, and while yields aren't perfect, they're solid enough for a global release. If you're in the US or South Korea, you'll still get Snapdragon. Everywhere else, it'll be a mix of Exynos and Snapdragon, just like old times. And yes, fans will definitely debate which one's better again. Charging is one area where Samsung's been falling behind. The S25 Ultra maxed out at 45 watts, which feels slow compared to the 100 or even 120-watt chargers from brands like Xiaomi and OnePlus. The S26 Ultra is expected to step it up to 60 watts. It's not the fastest, but at least it's progress. Wireless charging is also getting a boost with the new QI2 standard. It's more efficient, and the Edge model might even include built-in magnets for snap-on charging, similar to Apple's MagSafe. That alone could make it one of the most convenient Galaxy phones ever. And yes, the S Pen isn't going anywhere. Samsung's keeping it, and even giving it a small redesign. It's said to be slightly rounder, matching the softer, more curved shape of the S26 Ultra. It's a small touch, but one that shows Samsung is thinking about feel as much as features. The cameras are getting attention too. The S26 Pro might come with a sharper new main sensor, while the Edge could bring a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera alongside its 200-megapixel main lens. The Ultra could switch to a new Sony-made 200-megapixel sensor that's a bit larger than before. That might sound minor, but in photography, size matters. A bigger sensor means better light capture, richer colors, and stronger low-light performance. Some leaks even hint at the return of variable aperture, giving photographers more creative control like a real camera. Design-wise, Samsung isn't turning things upside down, but there will be small refinements. The Pro might get a slimmer camera housing, while the Edge could have a horizontal camera bar across the back, kind of like the latest Pixel or iPhone designs. The Ultra is expected to be slightly thinner, maybe around 0.5 millimeter. Not dramatic, but it helps with handling and weight. The display might be the most meaningful upgrade of all. Samsung could introduce a new M14 OLED panel, brighter and more power efficient than before. That means longer battery life, better outdoor visibility, and more vibrant visuals. You might not notice it at first glance, but you'll feel it every day. It's the kind of upgrade that quietly makes the phone better without shouting about it. So what does it all mean? Samsung isn't reinventing the smartphone, but it's reshaping its identity. The new names, the possible Edge comeback, the better charging and displays, they all show Samsung trying to stand out again. For years, the Galaxy S lineup felt predictable. This feels different. Not because of wild features, but because of a shift in attitude. It's Samsung saying, we're not done trying new things. So now it's your turn. Would you go for the Edge, the Pro, or stick with the Ultra? Do these changes make you excited again? Or do you think Samsung's still playing it safe? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm really curious to see what everyone thinks about this new direction. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe, because next time we re-talking about Samsung ES Next Foldable, and that story might be even bigger. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.